Hi there, Jeff here from the Wetsuit Centre, talking to you today about the Neill Psycho 1 winter wetsuit for fall 2012 into winter 2012 and winter 2013. Basically, the Psycho 1 has been reintroduced into this year's series of winter wetsuits, which is quite exciting for people that used to wear a Psycho 1 and were into the Psycho 1 wetsuit as a whole, as a performance wetsuit. We're doing videos about all of the Neill series, winter series for fall 2012. Kindly, Neill have lent us the full range of sample suits, which we're able to show you and do videos on each one. So if you check out our channel, you can see videos of the full series right through from the Psycho Freak, Psycho 3, right through to the Super Freak. The Psycho 1 then, reintroduced as a cost-effective, lightweight performance wetsuit, and this will be for winter and into summer next year, 2013 as well. It's good to see it back. The shape of the Psycho 1 has stayed principally the same, which is all about minimal panels, so performance basically. So you've got one massive panel across the whole front of the suit. It's not interrupted by smooth skin or anything like that. Minimal seams, which gives it a huge amount of flex and movement within the suit. Front and back, you can see that. Minimal amount of panels, which makes the suit very, very flexible. Another sort of key thing about the Psycho 1 is the sort of stripped down nature of the suit. So rather than having the suit heavy weighted with like polypro, all the different thermal lining, everything like that, it's really stripped down. So it's all about performance and lightweight neoprene. And having said that, that leads us to the fundamental change between the old Psycho 1 and the new Psycho 1 for this year. This year, the introduction of the Techno Butter wetsuits material is making this wetsuit very, very sort of appealing and making it sort of quite a pioneering wetsuit in terms of performance wetsuits. The Techno Butter is a neoprene which Neill have exclusivity on for 7 years, and basically the boast about this neoprene is that it's 17% lighter than standard neoprene, and it's actually 30% less absorbent as well. So if you combine this neoprene with the sort of design of this suit, you get a really lightweight, flexible wetsuit. The Techno Butter runs the whole way through the suit, and if you actually sort of touch it and feel it, it's very, very soft to the touch. It's got that sort of hexagonal, sort of crisscross shape on the lycra of the jersey there as well, making it very, very lightweight and hugely flexible. The main benefit of having a wetsuit that's 70% lighter is obviously when it's on, it doesn't feel as heavy. You've got more movement, more freedom of movement, and you're less sort of weighed down. There's more air inside the neoprene, which allows it to sort of retain hot air inside the suit and keep you warmer. And the benefit of it being less absorbent is obviously less water is held within the wetsuit, making it lighter when you're in the water and more flexible, sort of less restrictive, and also makes it dry quicker when you're on land as well, so you're less chance of you having to get back into a cold wet wetsuit in the winter. So really fantastic sort of features, and the Techno Butter feels really good to the touch. I've had the privilege of trying the suit out as well, one of the suits with a limited edition suit with the Techno Butter neoprene, and it's really fantastic. It's definitely warmer than standard neoprene. Flexibility, there's not a huge amount of difference, but it does feel lighter, and that basically gives you more freedom in the water. Okay, so the Psycho 1 then, it's got the Techno Butter the whole way through. Fluid seam welding, so you've got the standard liquid taping on the outside of the suit, basically. Very robust, tried and tested, means the suit's very, very durable. You've only got that on one side, the other side is stitched halfway through. So the suit's completely sealed, there's no water coming in through the seams. All the seams are bent as well, as you would expect, to make sure that when you move the suit, the seams bend with you. Okay, so minimal paneling, no need for smooth skin on the suit. Basically that smooth skin material can be quite restrictive because it's another panel within the suit, so basically they've dropped that out. The suit itself is a back zip. The back zip system which Neill have, the Zen Zip system, is always been really popular, really effective, and basically how it works is the actual back of the wetsuit is here, and then the zip system is actually sewn over the top. Basically that means that any water that can come through the zip, even though it's a specially treated zip, instead of going into the back of the suit, is met with the Zen Zip system, the back panel, and drained out of the little drain hole here, which is at the bottom of the system there. Okay, any flush throughs that you get through the collar, instead of going in through the suit, because of this over the head system, basically they're met with the back panel and again drained out the back of the suit, so water doesn't go into the suit and you stay warmer and drier. You've got the standard roll neck collar, which is just basically two pieces of neoprene met together with a smooth piece on the inside, which stops any rubbing and chafing on the suit. Okay, the collar is very similar to the Psycho 3 or the Psycho 2, and basically that just gives you uninterrupted neck piece with movement there basically. Okay, so looking around the back of the suit, again minimal seams. You've got that techno butter the whole way through, and any seams that you do have got further liquid taping on them. So the principal thing about the suit then is how lightweight it is. To actually pick it up, this is a 4.3 and it's incredibly light. It feels just like a summer suit, and I've actually picked up the summer suit for next year, and it's insanely light. It's ridiculous. You know, it won't feel like you've got a wetsuit on at all. So in terms of the 5.3, that's going to feel great for a winter suit. So for people that like surfing in wetsuits that are very unrestricted, this is really the go for them. Looking inside the suit, again you've just got the standard flat stitching, no liquid taping because it's all stripped down. You've got no polypro in the suit, which is the thermal material because it makes it quite heavy, especially because when the water gets in there. So you've just got that techno butter neoprene the whole way through, and that makes the suit extraordinarily light and very, very soft against your skin. Now in terms of pricing on this suit, we do believe it's going to be around about or just under the 200 quid mark. So for a suit which has got this quality of neoprene, liquid taping and minimal panels on it, that is a fantastic price, and that is going to be a really, really good suit for any time of the year. It's either going to be insanely light and flexible in the summer, or it's going to be a really lightweight suit which should still have warmth because of the techno butter for the winter. So it's definitely good to see it back, the Psycho 1, and one suit I'm looking forward to trying out. And that's basically it. That's the preview for the Psycho 1 for fall 2012.